Hey everybody, Jim Perry from Reach here. I am out metal detecting in an area park, and over the last several months and especially the last couple of days, I have learned what to do by learning what not to do. Sometimes when you learn what to do, you get it right the first time and you just keep practicing the correct way. But sometimes the best way to learn what to do is by learning what not to do. And by learning what not to do, you end up practicing what not to do lots and lots and lots of times. So I did a post yesterday. These are my arch nemesis. I don't know if you could see that. I have found many of these over the last couple of days, enough to start my own collection. I don't understand those people who go to area parks or ball fields and tear these off of the can of their favorite beverage and then toss them down on the ground for someone else to find. I've wasted an enormous amount of time digging these over the last couple of days. In that, I have learned what signals on my metal detector to not pay attention to and what kind of hints it's giving me that this might be what I'm wasting my time digging for. Now, one other thing that comes up very often when I get a signal for this is a dime. This happens to be a 1967 dime that I dug right here. Not extremely old, but 53 years old. So I also pulled up a penny from 1960, missed a weedy by a couple of years. So that would be a 60-year-old coin. I also picked up a nickel today, a 1965 nickel. Again, none of these things are really worth anything, but in order to get better at metal detecting, I need to practice. I need to practice what I want to find, and in doing that, a lot of times I'm going to need to practice what not to find and what not to dig. Although sometimes when I get a signal for what could be this, I may end up missing out on one of these that could be very old. Lots of practice on what to do and what not to do. So about time to pack up, and I ended up digging this. Not going to give my location here, but this is a nail from a mid-1800s building that would have been on this site. Very glad to leave with this today. I will remember exactly what signal I got on that for if I happen to hear it again. My challenge for you today: what kinds of things do you want to get better at, and how are you allowing yourself to practice what not to do in order what to do? Again, sometimes things don't go perfect. Sometimes we have to make mistakes and we have to forgive ourselves. We have to allow that, and we have to allow ourselves to practice what not to do in order to get better at what we should do. I wish you well. Talk to you soon.